Another episode of Wolfpack Baseball here on Super Mega Baseball 2. I am your host, the Nasty One, and today we head into Game 3 of the regular season against the Crocodons. Last time out, we threw a complete game shutout behind Loner Lewandowski and shut out the Buckaroos 6-0. Today, we take on another similar team to them, but the starting pitching is much, much better. Crocodons are known primarily for their defense, their starting pitching, and their contact hitting. They're very weak in power hitting, they're semi-weak in the bullpen, and their speed is meh at best. This should be an interesting matchup for us, so let's go ahead and set the lineup for today. Dickey's obviously coming out because he's tired, so puts Tan in there. Benson and Prakniak will stay in the lineup, and I think we're ready to go. Alright, this is going to be our first home game of the season, so let's start the season off right here at home, shall we? This will actually be our first return back here since winning the championship last season, because we closed the championship at the Mandibles home park. So, alright, so Lionaires obviously playing hurt. Miyoshi's not doing very well on their side. Our side, Roberts and Benson are doing pretty good, so let's go. Leading off, shortstop, Norton Pickle. He'll face first batter to face Double D. Ball's outside, 1-0. Curveball grounded to second. Prakniak, it gets by him. Be a base hit for Pickle to lead off the inning. Bring up Gordon Fruitwell, the center fielder today. Bunts. Ball is foul, 0-1. Slider skied into right center field, going over his ghost. He's calling for it. He'll make the catch for the first out. Throw back in, retreats the runner to first. Juanita Hernandez up now, right fielder today.
The right fielder.
Peter Byer, 0-1. Fine on the two-seamer, 0-2. Slider outside, 1-2. Changeup grounded up the middle, diving as Prakniak cut it off, flips to second, gets not in time apparently. Pickle beat the throw, so no one is out. It is a fielder's choice. First and second with one out. Tara Leone looks at a pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Changeup ripped up the middle, Prakniak dives, it's by him again, going into center. Smokey comes up throwing for home. Pickle's going to try and score, and he will. It is 1-0 Crocodons. Got to bring up Andre Candela, the second baseman. Hard rip to third. Jensen dives. It's under his glove. And then another base hit. Throw in from Kaufman. Holds the runner at third. Bases are loaded now with one out. Got to bring up Trisha Lee, third baseman today. The curveball grounded to Jensen at third. Throws to second, one. On to first, double play. It's a 5-4-3 around the horn to get him out of the jam. Crocodons only managed to scratch across 1 on 3 hits. Smokey, Ghost, and Eddie do up to face Bishop Fuller. First pitch from Fuller's on the inside corner, 0-1. That's inside, 1-1. That caught the corner, 1-2. Good placement. Fouled back, 1-2. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off again, still 2-2. Dribbled, soft flip to first baseline, tough play, bare hands by Fuller, fires, got him, 1 out. We'll bring up Ghost Roberts. Oh, low, 1-0. That's ripped up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Ghost. That gets by the shortstop. It's going to get by the center fielder. Fruitwell manages to cut it off at the track. Ghost going for 2. Throw in, not in time. It's a 1-out double for Ghost to put a runner in scoring position for the heart of the Wolfpack lineup. Now up is shortstop Eddie McGee, batting a measly 182 on the season. Hard ripped to shortstop. Diving play made by Pickle to keep it on the infield. Eddie is out at first. Ghost advances to third on the play. They'll bring up Big Country. So 2 outs. Big Country looking to tie the game. Takes a pitch on the inside corner, 0-1. Changeup was there. Slider is outside, 1-1. Heater low, 2-1. Dribbled softly back to the mound. It's past Fuller. Bare hands by Pickle. Fires to first. Gets the out, and no one scores for the Wolfpack. 1-0 to the second. Evan Chukov up. He's the catcher today for the Crocodons. Looks at a ball low. Curveball just sunk below the knees. Changeup is inside now. So we got a 2-0 count to Chukov. Slider catches the plate. 2-1. That's going to be high. Heater, he chased it anyway. 2-2. Vincent looking for the strikeout. Two-seamer gets by him. That's a strike 3, and that's first out of the inning for Vincent. His first strikeout of the game as well. I'll bring up Nori Miyoshi, the left fielder. Only hitter that was actually struggling coming into the game. Looks at a pitch at the knees. 0-1. Curveballs. That's inside. 1-1. Two-seamer popped up. Foul territory. Tan going over. He'll make the catch. So it's the second out. Now bring up the pitcher, Bishop Fuller. Heater gets by him, 0-1. Behind the two-seamer, 0-2. Curveball, not a chance. Strike 3, he's down on strikes, and Vincent is a 1-2-3 inning. It's 1-0 to the bottom of the second. 5, 6, and 7 do it for the Wolfpack. Sarah Dozer Kaufman leading off, looking for her first hit today. Ball's way outside. That slider never threatened the zone. I think I chased that one, fouled off. 1-1. Dribbled softly past the pitchers down to second. Shortstop picked up by Pickle. That's an out. 1 out now. Von Prakniak up, second baseman today.
The second baseman.
Pitch is going to catch the outside corner. 0-1. That's ripped up the middle. That's a base hit. Prakniak has his first hit of the game. Now to bring up Sophie Benson. DOA looking to keep the inning alive. First play in first base today. Sliders high and inside. 1-0. That's going to catch the zone. 1-1. Ripped hard to first. There and there. Fires to second. 1. Back to first. Not in time. Benson beats it out. It's fielder's choice. So 2 outs. It's going to be Tan up now, the catcher. Hard grounded to second. That's going to be fielded by Candela. Goes to first. That's the third out. 1-0 to the third. Back to the top of the Crocodons lineup, and Norton Pickle led the game off actually with a single. Scored the first run. Swung for a changeup. Heater, he just looked at it. 0-2. Slider swung through it. Strike 3. It's first out of the inning. I'll bring up Gordon Fruitwell, center fielder. Flew out his first time up. Swings through the fastball. 0-1. Swings to the curveball. 0-2. Slider blown by him. Strike 3. That's the second strikeout for Vincent this inning. And now Hernandez up. Grounded into a fielder's choice her first time up. Ball skied to center. Smokey going back. Makes the catch in front of the warning track, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Vincent in the third. It remains 1-0. Well, here is Double D Vincent to lead things off here in the third for the Wolfpack. Hard rip up the middle. That's a base hit for Vincent, his first of the season. He's also the first pitcher to get a hit this year. Now to bring up Smokey.
The center fielder.
Ball high, 1-0. That's going to catch the zone. 1-1. High ball 2. Ooh, that caught the top of the zone. 2-2. That would have been a strike. That's fouled off. That's going to get to the seats, maybe? No, it's out of reach. 2-2. Chased it. Strike 3. There's first out, and now Ghost up. 1 for 1. Hit a double in the first inning. Rips that hard on the ground past the shortstop. Pickle into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Vincent holds at second. Runners at first and second now for Eddie McGee. Ball inside and high. 1-0. Chases that one, fouls it off though. Gets to the seats. 1-1. Out off. 1-2. In the dirt. 2-2. Dribbled foul. Still 2-2. That's ripped to dead center. That's going to hang up though. It's going right to Fruitwell for the second out. Good rip. Just bad placement. Now Big Country up. looking to drive in a run. 2 outs. Sky's first pitch to right. That's going to hang up for Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that's the 3 outs. Wolfpack get nothing in the third again. 1-0 to the fourth. Here's Leonaire. Singled her first time up. Drove in a run. Curveball caught the zone. 0-2. Change up outside. 1-2. Swings through the slider. Strike 3. She's down on strikes.
Now batting, number
Here's
19.
Candela. He also singled in his first time up. Pass the diving Benson into right field. Throw in. Not in time. Candela gets another single. He's 2 for 2. Bring up Trisha Lee. Grounded into a double play her first time up. Fouls that back. 0-1. Changeup fools her. Catches the zone anyway. 0-2. Two-seamer blown by her. Strike 3. She's down on strikes. It's 2 outs. I'll bring up Chukov. Hard rip up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit past McGee. Puts runners at first and second now for left fielder Miyoshi.
The left fielder.
Change up dribbled foul. 0-1. Heater blown by her. 0-2. Curveball in the dirt is Chase. Grounded soft at first. DOA bare hands taps the bag, and that's the 3rd out. Wolfpack get out of the jam again. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It remains 1-0. Sarah Dozer Kaufman leading off here. Dozer rips that up the middle. That's going to drop in for a base hit. There's her first hit of the game. Prakniak up now. Hit a single back in the 2nd inning. Kaufman takes off. Ball's inside. Throw down. Not in time. Kaufman steals second. Just in front of the throw from Chukov. Prakniak rips that one up the middle. That's by Candela into center field. Kaufman's going to test it. She's going for it. Here's the throw in from Fruitwell. It is not in time. Way late. The game is tied at 1. Prakniak drives in his first run of the game. Benson turns on that one, rips it up the middle. That's going to get by Pickle into center field. That's going to be another single. Prakniak had to wait to see if he would catch it, so he will stop at second. First and second now with nobody out for Eric Tan. Checks his swing. That was just high. 1-0. Good eye from Sarge. Rips that up the middle. That's going to get by Pickle into center field. Prakniak's going to test it. Now he's rounding third. Here comes a throw in from Fruitwell. It is not in time. Prakniak scores. That's the go-ahead run. It's now 2-1 Wolfpack on an RBI single from Tan. Now Double D up. Double D rips that into right field. That's going to drop it in front of the fielder. All runners will hold at their positions. Bases are now loaded as Hernandez has a much better run than Fruitwell. Smokey up 0 for 2. Bases are now loaded. Nobody out. Chases that high. Pops it up on the infield. Its infield fly is called for. Caught by Candela out there by second, and that's the first out. Ghost up now, 2 for 2 today, has a double and single to his name. Ball. Two-seamer broke outside, 1-0. Heater just outside, 2-0. That curveball hung, and that's ripped into left. That's going to get by the fielder, and right to the left fielder, though. Only 1 run will score. Tan does not run well. He'll hold it third. Benson scores easily. It's 3-1 Wolfpack. Now Eddie McGee up, 0 for 2 today. Ball high, 1-0. Heater never threatened the zone. That curveball is going to be skied to right field. Tan's going to test it. Throw in from Hernandez. Would have been in time by a wide margin. Tan retreats to third. 2 outs, bases loaded for Big Country. Changeup was high. 1-0. Slider outside. 2-0. Skied. Shallow center. Going out for Bermuda Triangle. Calling for its Candela. And the second baseman makes the catch for the 3rd out. The Wolfpack get 3 across, but could have done a lot more damage. They were lucky to get out of the inning with just 3 scoring. To the 5th, it's 3-1. Here's Bishop Fuller to lead off. No pinch hitter. First pitch is skied to shallow left field. McGee out to get it, and the shortstop will make the catch for the 1st out. Now bring up Norton Pickle. Curveball grounded to 3rd. Jensen backhands and fires. Gets him easily. 2 outs. Now to bring up Fruitwell. Gordon swings for the first pitch, 0-1. Slider dribble back to the mound. Vincent bare hands and fires. Makes the third out. 1-2-3 inning for him. We're halfway home, folks. Wolfpack have a 3-1 lead. To the bottom of the fifth we come. Dozer leading off. She started the last inning off. Looks at one on at the knees, 0-1. Checks her swing, 1-1. Inside, 2 balls and a strike. Low in the dirt, 3-1 count now. Fisher Fuller's lost the zone. Grounded up the middle. That's going to be another base hit for Kaufman, her second hit of the game. I'll bring up Prakniakis 2 for 2 today. 2 singles and an RBI. Rips that to right. That's right at the first baseman. No, laying there makes the catch for the first out. And Kaufman retreats. DOA up now. Softly grounded the shortstop. Backhanded by Pickle. Flips to second. 1 on to first. Not in time. Benson beats it out. It's a fielder's choice. Now Eric Tan up. Sarge looks at 1 in the dirt. 1-0. Caught top of the zone apparently. 1-1. That's high. 2 balls and a strike now. Hang it. He hung it. It's through the infield for a base hit. Benson holds at second. It's a single for Tan. And there's now 2 outs with runners at first and second for Double D's. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Hard rip up the middle. Pickle dives and cuts it off. Throws to first. Gets the third out. Wolfpack get 2 hits but push nothing across. It remains 3-1 to the 6th. Here's Hernandez to lead off. It's 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Crocodons as the curveball just hangs inside. 1-0. Slider popped up behind the plate. Tan going back, but it's in the seats. 1-1 the count now. Heater grounded softly to second. Prakniak cuts it off. Fires to first. Gets the first out. I'll bring up Leonaire. Heater ripped down the left field line. That is going to be foul, though. She was just behind on it. Slider skied in the left center field. Going over is Smokey. He'll make the catch for the second out. And almost hit the ground, though. Here's Candela. Candela rips that up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. That's his 3rd hit today, folks. He's 3 for 3. That'll bring up Trisha Lee. Change up, dribble back to the mound. Double D fires to first. That's the 3rd out. Crocodons get a hit but manage no runs as it remains 3-1 to the bottom of the 6th. Top of the Wolfpack lineup up now to face Fuller again for the 4th time today. Smokey dribbles it up the middle. Pickle fields it and fires. Makes the play for the first out. Gonna bring up Ghost. 3 for 3 today. 2 singles and a double. Grounded hard to third. That's fielded by Lee. She fires to first. That's the 2nd out. And now Eddie McGee up. Grounded softly to first. Leonaire fields. Taps the bag, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 inning for Fuller. To the 7th. 3-1 to score still. Chukov up to lead off. Heater blown by him 0-1. 2-seamer catches outside corner 0-2. Curveball throws him on the inside corner. Strike 3 is called, and he is down on strikes. Here's Miyoshi. Ripped hard down the left field line, but foul. Way in front of the slider. Curveball ripped up the middle. That's going to drop in for a hit. Miyoshi gets her 1st hit of the game. Here's Bishop Fuller. Pinch hitter Clifford Kane coming in. Can tie it up with 1 swing of the bat. Rips that hard up the middle. It's past Eddie, and that's another base hit. So 1st and 2nd now with 1 out. Back to the top of the order for Pickle. Change-up rip past the first baseman. That's going to get through for another base hit. Ghost fires the ball back in. Keeps the bases loaded with 1 out. And here's Gordon Fruitwell. Change-up is low. 1-0. Curveball by him, 1-1. 2-seamer blown by him, 1-2. Heater, high, 2-2. Slider fouled off, still 2-2. Heater caught the top of the zone, and strike 3 is called. 2 outs now, and it's up to Hernandez.
the right fielder.
Two-seamer caught the inside corner, 0-1. Heater dribbled into the front of the mound. Double D fields it and fires to first, gets the third out, and he gets out of the bases loaded jam with no run scoring. Kane will exit, and Woody knows coming into pitch. Bottom of the 7th, 4, 5, and 6 to up for the Wolfpack. Big Country to lead off against Woody. Fresh pitch is fouled off, 0-1. Swings through the slider, 0-2, chased it. Chased it again, strike 3. Jensen down on strikes for the first out. Gotta bring up Kaufman. Pitch is at the knees, 0-1. High ball 1. Grounded foul, 1-2. Ripped hard. Had a diving play made by Candela to cut it off. He gets up and fires. That's the second out. Good play from Andre. And here's Prakniak, 2 for 3, has 2 singles and an RBI in his line score. Drives that pitch deep left center field. That's going to chase the outfielders back to the warning track at the wall. They look up. It is gone. Home run, Vaughn Prakniak. His first ever career home run in this series. And it makes it a 4-1 Wolfpack lead. I finally did it, folks. I hit my first career homer with myself. That's awesome. Here's Sophie Benson. DOA rips that up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. It's another 2-out hit. Keeps the inning alive. Now Tan up, 2 for 3 today. 2 singles and an RBI to his credit. Slider is low, 1-0. Ripped up the middle. That's going to be another base hit. Tan keeps the inning alive and runners advance to first and second. Now to bring up Double D, and then will be a pinch hitter coming in. It'll be Tracy Black Widow Roberts. Turns on it, rips it right to the shortstop. Pickle there, fires to first, and that's first. Third out. Coming into pitch will be Jackson, No Mercy Merciless. Heater catches the knees, 0-1. Forkball fouled off, 0-2. Cutter grounded to short. Eddie there, picks it up and fires. It's in the seats, folks. Oh, nope, hit the wall. Doesn't matter. Runner advances to second easily.
Now in the game, number 7.
Candela drives that pitch deep to right field, and that is going to be gone. Home run, Andre Candela. His first of the year, and now a 4-3 lead for the Wolfpack. Thanks to the error from McGee. Lee grounds the first pitch foul, 0-1. I guess it's a good thing I took him out of the game then. Forkball grounded back to the mound. Jackson there, fires to first, 1 out. Alright, here's Jackson's first delivery to Chukov. It's on the knees, 0-1. Cutter blown by him, 0-2. Screwball dribbled softly up the line. Tan comes up and fires, 2 outs. Here's Miyoshi, and coming into pinch hit is Leanne Drive. Grounded, first pitch grounded softly to first. Benson there, taps the bag, and that's the 3rd out. No Mercy gives up a 2-run homer, and an error is made by McGee, but they manage to hold the lead at 4-3. To the bottom of the 8th we go, top of the Wolfpack lineup up. Smokey leading off 0 for 4 today. Leonaire's moved to left, Drive is at first. Leonaire's out of position. Smokey drives the first pitch deep to center field, but that's going to hang up enough for Fruitwell to make the catch in front of the warning track for the first out. Ghost up now. He's 3 for 4 today. Makes it a slider at the knees, 0-1. Chases an inside 2-seamer, 0-2. Ball low, 1-0. 1-2. Low again, 2-2. At the knees, slider caught it. Strike 3 called. And now Vega up for her first bat. Came in as a defensive replacement last inning to play second base, moving Prakniak to third, and then moving Jensen to short to replace McGee. She was batting in McGee's spot in the order. Turns on that pitch, drives it to left field. That's going to push Leonore back to the warning track. She looks up. It's off the wall. She had no idea where the ball was. When it said she was out of position, it meant it, folks. That's double for Vega. Now Big Country with an RBI opportunity. That's going to catch the inside corner, 0-1. Grounded softly to first. Fielded by Drive. Taps the bag. That's the third out. To the ninth, it's 4-3. Pinch hitting for Anoa is Bubba Blastman. And coming in to pitch is closer Benjamin Ice Watson, making his first appearance of the season. Heater at the knees, 0-1. Slider dribbled in front of the plate. Tan makes the play. Fires to first, that's first out. Here's Pickle up now. Heater grounded to second right at Vega. She fields it cleanly, fires, 2 outs. Now to bring up Gordon Fruitwell. Curveball, fooled him, 0-1. Slider outside, 1-1. Heater fouled off, 1-2. 1 strike away from ending it. Slider catches the top of the zone. Strike 3 is called. Fruitwell's down on strikes and the Wolfpack win. Watson comes in, gets a 1-2-3 ninth to get his first save of the season. And the final score is 4-3. 16 hits, 10 hits for the other side, and we did make that key error in the 8th that got them their 2 runs. They push it within a game. We'll push it within a run, but we managed to come back and close the door. McGee went hitless. Smokey went hitless, and Jensen went hitless too. Double D goes 7 innings, gives up 1 run. 8 strikeouts, gets the win. No mercy, only gave up 1 earned run. And Watson pitched a clean 9th inning, got a strikeout, gets a save. Fuller goes 6 innings, gives up 3 runs, takes a loss. Anoa pitches 2 innings, gives up only 1 run. Candela is your player of the game, went 4 for 4 for the opposition. Prakniak goes 3 for 4 as a homer and 2 RBIs. And then Double D goes 7 strong innings, a 1-run ball. Oh, God. My back hurts. Anyway. Alright, we only have 3 games to sim today, so that's good. Oh, we got another division matchup coming up where next time we're playing the Freebooters. Okay. Oh, we're playing the Freebooters back-to-back. Oh, this is gonna be good. Alright, let's sim these 3 games then. Buckaroos taking on the Platypi here. Buckaroos cruise 10-3 victory, getting their first win of the season. Derby's taking on the Grapplers here. Derby's win 3-2, edge out the Grapplers. And the B-Wolves taking on the Buckaroos. Buckaroos come back and beat the B-Wolves 6-3, getting their second win. Wow. Good on them. So in the Monument Division, the Blowfish are 2-1, followed by the Buckaroos at 2-2. Nemesis and Platypi sit at 1-2. In our division, we are now tied atop the division with the Moonstars and the Freebooters at 2-1, and the Moose are sitting at 1-2. In the internal conference, all 4 teams in the Industrial Division, all 4 teams sit at 2-1, thanks to us handing the Crocodons their first loss. And then the Derbies managed to win the day, go to 2-2. Sawteeth go to 1-2. B-Wolves and Grapplers sitting at 1-3 at the bottom of the division. Looking pretty good for us so far. Next time we got a game against the Freebooters, which are known primarily for their bullpen. Their starting pitching's not bad, but their bullpen is where they really, really shine. Their contact's also pretty good too, and they got some power, but not a whole lot. But they have no defense and no speed. So it's going to be up to Big Ed Callahan and the offense to get something going. Thank you all so much for watching, folks. I'll catch you on the next episode. This is the Nasty One, signing off.